Hi guys, it's the Sackalope back with another episode of Legionwood 2, Rise of the Eternal Realm, and we are finally about to exit Peridot Pass. So, in the last episode, I said I wanted to go to the other side. Well, there's only one chest that I didn't get. Unless I missed something, which is entirely possible, and what was in the chest was, sorry, I was thinking about the mountains again, about the Ocarina. Not sure if it's gonna have an arrow on top of it. I mean, I would imagine so, but there's no guarantee. Anyway, yeah, what was in the chest was a, angel steer. Angel steers. Lake Nevar. Something kind of... Are you serious? What? Lake Princess from the first, I don't know what to give them. Ocarina! Well, you don't like music? You don't like Clara? Rude. You don't like an old Revenant's rusty helmet? That one kind of makes sense. Not a fan of Iron Bark Sap. I guess you wouldn't have a use for a Senator's Key. That does make sense. Yep, you don't care much for learning about languages either. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what you want from me, dude. Come on. That bugs me. That bugs me. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is the... That's gonna go to 8 Entobon, isn't it? I don't want to go there just yet. I want to look at what's around here. Really? Man! Why you gotta be pulling my chain? Let me be honest, I don't... Stop right... Okay, I stopped! My hands are in the air! I just don't care. You're the party that the Emperor's sending to Entobon, right? I heard you might be storming through. I'm here to give you orders to proceed to the Academy immediately. Senator Glacius would like to speak with you. Speak to Senator Glacius? Why? We're only stopping here to get supplies and prepare ourselves before crossing the border. We weren't aware we'd have to check in with the authorities. We didn't have time to talk with your senator. Well, nonetheless, you've been summoned and you must obey on pain of imprisonment. Wow, okay, I officially don't like this senator. You do realize what we're doing, right? You do realize the importance of what we're doing, right? Your plans are of great interest to Senator Glacius. Well, then maybe he should go through the right channels. He wishes to know what you intend to do once in Entobon.
What we intend to do in Entobon is our own business. Both myself and Marcus have had considerable experience engaging in diplomacy before. This isn't your senator's concern.
Our senators dealt with our barbarians from Entobon many times in the past. It's just... When someone doesn't use the word barbarian, that's when I'm going to trust them. Because these guys are not barbarians. They have a plan, they have a motive, they have a reason for what they're doing. That is just a word that they're using to degrade them. It is not for feeling unprepared, as you say, and Yuan wishes to give you valuable advice. Oh, I know what advice he's gonna give me. Don't trust them. Well, you know what? Screw him. Officially don't like this. No, you do not have to steam right away, but the city guards will be ordered not to let you leave until you do. Take care of what you have to, and then proceed to the academy. Do not keep Glacius waiting.
Still on your high horse after all these years, Julian. Guess nobody's changed around here since I left.
Oh yeah, he's from this town. Well, there's a voice I haven't heard in years. The voice of someone I'd rather forgot existed. So you've returned, Felix. Just wonderful. The Imperial military must be in death throes of its accepting traitors like you into its ranks. No wonder we were invaded so easily.
First I just didn't like Glacius because you were following orders, but now I don't like you either.
You shut your mouth, Julian. You don't always treat me like a criminal over what happened, but I didn't see you lift a finger to help Rowan back then either. This town's full of hypocrites.
Treating you like a criminal? Oh, but you were a criminal, Felix. Treason is still forbidden by Trevelyan law, if I'm not mistaken. That was why you ran away, wasn't it? If you'd stayed here, you had been executed.
Felix, what is this man talking about? Are we in trouble or something? Treason? What is the meaning of this? If you continue to slander my lieutenant, I'll have you thrown before a court-martial.
It's not slander, ma'am. Perhaps Felix is with open with you as about as past he should have been. In either case, if our relations with Entoban are being entrusted to the likes of him, then Senator Glacius is well within his rights to be concerned.
I don't like you. Felix is not necessarily the best person I've ever seen, but I don't like you because of what you're talking about with him.
Be in the academy before sundown. If you do not appear before Senator Glacius, you will be detained and charged with impeding official business. There are outstanding warrants on Felix, you know, so don't try your luck. As for you, Felix, don't even think about visiting Ophelia. She's moved on now. She's better off without someone like you around.
I hate you. I don't like you in the slightest.
That guy's a serious problem. Felix, are you okay? What did he mean saying those things?
Well, he's no friend of mine. Let's leave it at that. When I left, he's one of the people who was happy to see the back of me. By coming back, I guess I'm cramping his style.
Felix, those were some serious allegations I made. I know you don't like to talk about your past, but I think that while we're here, you're going to have to come clean. Evidently, by bringing us bringing here is causing trouble.
No, sure thing, boss. It's just that I'm still not comfortable with what happened back then. Dragging it up again just makes everyone upset. Well, it's not gonna be fixed if you don't talk about it. That's the whole reason we want to talk about it. I never like to cast blame when something bad happens, and maybe I do deserve it more than most, but please, this isn't the time. This is the time! This is the time! Let's just go and see that party pooper Glacius so we can hurry up and get out of here.
Well, looks like we've no choice now. Felix, I know you will have to turn the other cheek this time, but you better not be hiding anything that's going to be putting us in danger. If I find out your being in this unit is jeopardizing our mission in any way, I swear, my trust had better not be misplaced, Felix. If that's the case, then I'll just do this all on my own.
No, it's nothing like that, boss. Just some things people around here like Julian take things to heart and hold grudges. Just forget about it for now. I read that wrong completely.
Well, it looks like we should go to the academy then.
Is this the same music that changed back when I talked to Alia?
I don't know. We're wasting more time on trivial things. Anyone know where that is?
You can't. It's a big marble building in the center of town. Forum's inside, and so are a bunch of the stuffy old men. So let's not take too much time once we're in there.
Remember, the reason we decided to stop here is to prepare for the journey into Entoban. Let's not forget to visit the vendors in town and rest up at the inn as well.
Duly noted. Looks like we have a fair few first things to do over here. Let's not dawdle then. Lead on, Lieutenant.
Oh boy. At least I can cheer myself up with some funny gravestones. Maybe. Remember Evely who protected Clementine. He muttered to himself quite a lot. Aw. Rest Sionfly, the great playwright. May his opus Melody Engine be played for many years hereafter.
Okay, that's definitely a reference to someone.
Dexter, the Dark Defender, he made Ferrum a safer place. Rest in peace. Memory of Robinson, the chemist who liked explosions a bit too much. Yeah, that'll get you. That'll do it. He realized Lorene and his gang, they were in just the wrong place at the wrong time. Friend fought to take control of the academy back from the barbarians during the liberation. He sacrificed his life for everybody's freedom, so I'm here paying my respects. Rune crafts. Flying Retrieval with fine trinkets for 200 years. Okay. Well, let's see what fine trinkets you have. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to take that chest. Yeah. Rubber ornament. Huh. Guns as weapons without the gunner class. Why? Why? Increases the wearer's threat by 50 and evade by 5. Okay. Decreases the wearer's threat by 50. I think I'll get one of these for now. Okay. I don't want to go here yet. I want to go to the weapons shop and armor shop. Might be the same thing. They seem to always be that in this game. Whenever fishing at Lake Navarre, south of here, it says a favorite haunt, the first emperor. Legionwood, it goes here to bring a good gift for the lady's goddess, and she would make he returned home with lots of fits that day. You can still see the altar he once used to place its offerings. Huh! That's what that's about. Emperor sent a party of diplomats to Charn a little while ago to find out why the trade has been cut off. Apparently none of them returned yet, and the Imperial capital is in an uproar. First the barbarians, then increasing monster attacks, and now problems in Charn. Wonder if it's all connected somehow. Used to be a gang of bandits who were based in this region. A few years ago they tried to rob the alchemy of a powerful runecraft, but their heist was foiled by a group of academy students. The leader of the bandits turned on the one who'd been his inside man and tried to kill him in a fit of rage, and a massive fight broke out. Eventually the bandits were all arrested, but one of the academy's elite students were killed. It was a hot topic of discussion when it happened, but the academy sort of covered it up since then. It was a pretty embarrassing incident for Senator Glacius. I think he'd rather we all forget about it. You know, there's a network of old catacombs underneath the academy. It's used as a mausoleum for honored students and faculty. This is not going to go well. So we got Julius, guy who doesn't like Felix. Got Glacius, who thinks we're not up to this task. And we got a mausoleum that could potentially be a dungeon that we have to escape from because these guys are going to try and kill us. I could be reading this situation wrong, but if I'm reading it right, we're not in for fun times. Used to let members of the public come and pay their respects, but monsters seem to have moved in during the barbarian invasion. Now it's closed off. Such a right shame, too. Oh, boy. On my way to the Imperial capital to trade some runecrafts and barbarians attacks. Stole all my stock, and now I'm here with only a few Kyphers in my name. Still, merchants passed, but I've been thinking of trying a different profession lately. One that's a little less precarious, perhaps. You can take it if you like. Maybe it'll be useful to you. Huh! Why not? Here they're not letting anyone cross the river to the east of here without a pass like that one. If you ever need to go through, the guards will have no choice but to let you through. Oh, I would have had to come here then. I would have had no choice, would I? Huh. The heroes who liberated Corinth and Iron Rim. For all about the great things you've been doing for Travel, I'm honored that you've come to visit me in my home. Please take this gift with you. Nice! I don't drink, but thanks! My husband's keeping a close eye on what you've been doing. He makes it his business to keep abreast of the latest news. Okay. Academy is really big on honor, a strict set of morals that all students and faculty have to uphold. A good moral compass is important, I think. The type of person you are determines how others react to you and what opportunities you'll have in life. Every action has a consequence. That's good advice for life in general. And this game! Because, yeah, the choices you make actually matter quite a bit. Foreman is Travel's center of knowledge and learning. Our academy conducts research that benefits the entire empire and trains soldiers to fight in the Imperial Army. Not everyone who lives here is connected to the academy, but we all have immense respect for people who study and train there. It's because of them that Foreman is such a comfortable place to live. I don't know about that just yet. Well, you're busy. You're a good worker. You don't talk to people during your job. I congratulate you for that. Okay. What else do we have here? Well, I wonder how things are in Corinth and Iron Rim. From what I heard, the barbarians weren't as merciful to the people in other cities as they were to us. I have a feeling that nobody's going to rest easy until the threat in Entomon is resolved once and for all. We've all been through too much to trust that it's over for now. That's for sure. Want to talk to you? First city taken over when the enemy invaded because it's so close to the Entomon barrier. They were using our city as a base while they planned their invasion of Iron Rim and Corinth. We've all been under the barbarians' control for so long, you begin to lose hope that we ever be liberated. It feels so good to be able to walk through the streets as a free man again. Somehow we were lucky not to lose as many people as Corinth and Iron. The barbarians are using the academy as their headquarters, so I think they want to keep Foreman running as close to normal as possible. Oh, shoot. What about in here? Anything special going on here? Because of Gaia and Ark, Travell is still staying today. During the Father's War, our military was taken over by Castos' disciples and used to wage war against the rest of Legionwood. To the end of the war, it was only through Ark and Gaia working together that peace was able to be restored. The Empress Alexis was one of Gaia's companions. She took control over Travell when the previous emperor resigned in shame after the end of the Father's War. Alexis was one of the greatest rulers Travell ever had. Under her guidance, our navy became the most powerful in all of Legionwood, and we established colonies in faraway lands that still send tribute to Travell today. Really? How far away are you speaking? When Gaia defeated Castos during the Father's War, he brought 5 other people with him. The help that Gaia's companions contributed cannot be understated today. It was Gaia's sister who delivered the blow that destroyed Castos. Why you gotta bring this up, man? It made no sense! I'm not gonna go into detail. Go and watch my other video, my videos on the first game, but oh god, it made no sense. Sacrifice your own lives so guys who could rebuild Legionwood afterwards and establish peace between the warring nations. It made no sense, man. Donations to aid people who lost their homes or possessions during the barbarian invasions. You'll make your soul more pure. I'm a hero! I'm a hero! Man! Okay. I don't really understand, but okay. Oh, God, I already talked to you. I need to get past you. Move. Please. Move. 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 Thank you. Okay. You don't have enough Kyphers, try selling some items you won in battle. Sometimes monsters drop things that fetch a pretty penny. We're all the sweets and other merchants have had them since the nasty men turned up and made us stay indoors. Heard about you. You're the ones who've done all the good deeds to the people of Travell, aren't you? We all appreciate what you're doing, you know. I'll tell you what. I got a rare runecraft here that allows you to use attribute boosting text like Sharpen more than once during battle and make yourself even stronger. Huh, I'll take it! I don't know if I'll ever use it. There isn't a lot of produce coming from Corinth this month due to the fact they were recently invaded, but we're still staying afloat with emergency supplies from the Imperial capital. Bad news is I'm charging almost double my usual price to make up for the decrease in production, and the customers aren't happy about it. One day I'll go to Entamon and make their king give me all my lost profits back. Bad idea, dude. Don't do that. 14 Kyphers for 1 year of corn. Have the farmers in Corinth gone crazy? Looks like my family have to go on a diet for a while. Barbarians set their eyes on places other than Travell yet? My sister lives in the city of Upperthorn in Charn. Usually receive a letter from her at the end of every month. She didn't send anything of late, so I'm starting to get a little worried. Wrote to her 2 weeks ago and never got a reply. If you're going to resolve these issues with Entabon, we all need to make sure they aren't attacking our allies first. That's true. Okay, 2 different shops. What is this one? This one's off to the corner. Armor. Okay. So they're just... yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Well, before I do this... it looks good on you. Thanks. They aren't exactly your wares, but I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless. Where is the... spell shop? Where is that? Every town has one, right? There's no way this sounds any different. It's gotta have one. Come on, man. Come on! Oh, well. I want to go to the spell shop first, but I'm not seeing one, so we're going here. Ah, boy. Hobtile armor. Sheets of gold. Gold is actually not a very good defensive item. Protective shirt made out of light chainmail. It's not bad. It's good for Felix. Legion helmet. That's good. Chain cap. That's good for Felix. This is, get one for Ilia. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I was gonna change their classes, but then off screen I realized something. Clerics can't use swords. It's not the two-handed ones. It's stupid, but Aylia's just gonna stay a cleric. It's fine, though. She's got an axe. I'm happy. I'm fine with it. Steel bracers, hunting gloves. Get one of those. Get another one just in case. Okay. Wait, let's go get some weapons. Weapons! A scimitar! Useful for quick strikes. It's weaker than what Felix has. I have one of those. Channel magical energy. Well, it's better for Marcus. I could get that for Marcus, but... Nah. Nah. Mechanical bow that fires spring-loaded bolts. Nah. A great sword. It's by barbarians from Entoban. Heavy blade. Possible we're getting someone new? Beautiful loot made out of shining mithril. What? What? Who uses that and why? I don't understand. Give you a tower shield. I don't know why you didn't have that equipped already. This is physical damage by 20%. This is technically better. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. I'll keep that, though, because I feel like we're getting someone new, and he's probably going to be a tank. To be honest. It's for... Yeah, I don't really have anything here I want to equip. Here... Aw, man. Couldn't do it. Thought I could do both. Didn't work for me, though. It's like, have you seen Fate Zero? Like, I mentioned Hildegard from Soul Calibur, but in Fate Zero... Or is it Fate... Stay Night? No, I think it's Fate Zero. In Fate Zero, there's a character who has 2 spears, so that would be... That'd be legitimate as well. And that's the best weapon you got right now, right? Yep. Open up that menu. The F1 button is right next to the escape button. Golden Scepter. Wait, you can have a Barbarian Axe. Oh my god. Mage with the Barbarian Axe coming through. Oh, that'd be terrifying. That would be terrifying. Give you the ruby headgear. Artificer's cloak. Okay. That, I think we're just about ready. Wait. Well, there's none back here. I'm guessing if there's a spell shop, it must be inside that building, which is that is the academy. That would make the most sense to me. That would definitely make the most sense to me. What do you have in store? Anything new? Fishing line. Okay. So I can't just have a fishing rod that won't break every time I use it. Nah. Cancel stat debuffs and cures of bleed. Okay. Well, there's a couple of new things, but I think I'm good. For now, at least. For now, at least. So yeah, in the next one, we will find what's inside this Foreman. This Foreman forum. And I already know that's gonna be the title of this video. I will see you next time, guys. Bye.